liked to pick on me a lot. So, as anybody who knew me back then, I did dabble quite profusely in the dark arts, and I was able to conjure up a demon, and I sent him to terrify and torment this individual. His name was Abaddon.
Oh, yes.
The demon Abaddon.
I've definitely heard of that, yes.
Yes. He's one of the 7 princes of hell. I sent him after this individual, and for the next 3 days, this individual was not in school. So I thought that my demon had terrified him enough that he would never show his face again. But little did I know that this particular athletic-minded individual was a Christian. His father was a pastor in his church.
Oh boy, I know exactly,
where this is going. Yeah.
Yes.
So, he, being the type of person who followed a certain faith, was able to send the demon back at me tenfold.
Now, from what I understand, and I'm not at all trying to relive your own history for you.
Yes.
He wouldn't even need to send the demon back after you. He would have the protection of Jehovah.
Yes, he didn't knowingly send the demon back at me. It was all the protection of his Lord.
Yeah, Jehovah is quite a ornery prick.
Jehovah, Yahweh, whatever you refer to him as.
Yes, I won't call him the 3-letter word that begins with a G.
No.
I will not give him that respect. Not on this show, not ever. So Jehovah protects these people, his minions, and can you give any examples of what happened after you sent this demon after the Christian boy?
The immediate impact was night terrors. I wake up screaming and sweating. I
got those when I weaned off antidepressants, but
yes, you'll get that too. What is known, if you're not familiar with it, we're familiar with it, but a lot of people might not be known. It's sleep paralysis, which, as we all know in the abductee community, is also a sign of abduction. But in this particular case, it was not.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely get into that in another show, but I can.
Yes.
That is.
Yes.
I know from experience what those really are.
I had a plague of. It was almost like biblical. It was a plague of boils and stuff on my skin, resembling acne. It's like acne.
My goodness.
Yes.
So
it was. I had problems with my manhood.
Oh God.
I could not produce any sort of erection. It was horrible.
Yeah, a good way to, if I could interject too.
Yes, please.
If that happens to any of you out there, the type of girl you would like to date is maybe a genderqueer or something or a feminist, because then you just can mimic in the bedroom, female on female, and because we all know that patriarchal males are toxic anyway, and you can actually take yourself out of the equation as a male and just be a female for that time, and it's probably better for the relationship anyway.
That is extremely solid advice.
But yeah, so all these things happened.
Yes.
How long did it go on?
Approximately 3 months.
Ooh, full 90 days.
Yeah, it was almost a full 90 days. It was. It's hard for anybody who hasn't experienced it to comprehend, honestly. So
just in case you know how you get the naysayers or the haters or whatever, kind of however you want to categorize them. So when they inevitably come in here and send me emails, and saying it. You were not on, just to clarify, you were not on any sort of antipsychotics or narcotics that you were weaning off of or anything like that?
Not at this point, no.
Okay. So you were sober-minded, and all these things happened. Within reason.
Yes.
See,
some children's because of my my constitution, my body, I wasn't able to take normal drugs. I would have to take things such as children's aspirin and
oh yes,
for my allergies. I would have to take Benadryl rapid melts, which melt on your tongue. I couldn't take regular pills. So no drug for me. Just my body wouldn't withstand that.
Yeah, I can't take Benadryl either because I have an allergic reaction to it, which it raises my heart rate to 180 to 200. So I have to take a steroid. So everybody can't take Benadryl.
No, it is not for everybody.
No. But I'm sorry that you went through this.
The demon Abaddon also spoke to me.
Oh, now this you didn't tell me.
No, because I didn't remember at the time it happened. It's only through many years of psychological exams and studies that I've gone through since that I've been able to come to terms with it.
See, yeah, I went on Google and I had diagnosed myself with PTSD over just certain incidents that have happened in my life, and you have to be real careful because the medical community really ain't out to help you. They're not going to give you the answers you need. You have to find yourself and kind of diagnose yourself. It's the best advice I could give anyone.
And the psychotherapist I did deal with was somebody I had met on one of our shared forums that we are both in.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
I don't want to give any names out.
Yeah, you can't. It's anonymity, of course.
Yes, but this person was able to help me out greatly and help me come to terms with what had happened to me and during this, what I refer to as the Abaddon years, which wasn't actually a year, but it was 3 months. But Abaddon spoke to me. I don't understand anything he said to me, because he spoke in Sanskrit, which is the ancient language of the demons. So, but I've been studying it myself lately, and I have a few colleagues who are in the archaeological languages department.
Oh yeah.
At the local university.
Sure.
And they've been helping me kind of translate. So hopefully in the near future, I can let you know exactly what Abaddon said to me.
Well, that's
all those years ago.
That's going to be fantastic. In fact, if I could suggest something to you, again,
absolutely.
I am not any kind of psychiatrist or anything, but the 100% way to really get it out of you, what happened, you have to go to a hypnotherapist and be put back to that time as you were being attacked, because that's how obviously the people who are abducted by aliens, the only way they can really find out what happened, they have to be, hypnotized.
Absolutely, yes.
So we're going to have to hypnotize you and then get the information out, and then you can translate based on what you're saying.
Yes.
Followers of Jehovah might just say you're speaking in tongues, but we know it's not that. It's you're reliving something that happened.
You and I personally know that hypnotherapy works.
Absolutely.
It absolutely works. Our good friend and author of the best-selling book, Communion, Mr. Whitley Strieber.
Yes.
We met him once. Our good friend Whitley Strieber.
He's our Tolkien, folks.
He has gone through extensive hypnotherapy to help deal with the after effects of his rape by the hands of aliens, of the Greys.
Yeah, and there are no Me Too movements for someone like that. I mean, what do? How do you find your assault, your attacker?
Hypnotherapy is about the only thing you can do, and it has helped him immensely. So, what other proof do you need?
None at all.